Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. Let's start with the daily analysis for Bitcoin, and as we mentioned that of course we are looking for a massive drop right now for Bitcoin since 2-3 days. That was very obvious once we start to enter our base channel. It was a red flag, and here we are, a lot of red there, aggressive moves coming back of course to the bear. I would say to the bear market, which it is not done yet, guys, because we're still looking for time here. The time is still very, very far, I would say, from finishing this bear market. And that because the wave one itself as a bull run is of course long in time, so you're expecting a shallow bear market here in this form. So basically the shallow bear market has been given, it is approved, guys. No deep bear market, especially after invalidation taking the high here. We might not see such a deep bear market because no wave 3 has been unfolding there. If we were in a very fast, aggressive, deep bear market, things would have continued from this candle, guys, toward the downside and not pushing for higher to invalidate. That means, of course, the shallow bear market is unfolding in several forms, which is, of course, one of our main probability here is working since months given, right? So we had several probabilities to unfold. One of them is WXNY, the regular flat ABC, and the expanding flat ABC as well, that it might be unfolding. And all of them has, of course, to finish up within the time, as we mentioned, required for wave 2, especially taking also the 0.38 is the minimum requirement here. So I would say the bear market is definitely not done, guys, based on the fib levels required, and even based on the time as well required. So before reaching this area, that means of course we're still very far. We're talking here about November, 13 November 2026 minimum timing that it is required until even July 2027 that Bitcoin can still range in this area before we push in a bull run toward the upside again. Now, if we dive much more deeper in the correction here that we might get, well, as you can see that we have invalidated even any possibility for bullish, any of them, meaning even the lowest one was like several 1-2. It was a very low 1-2 because of the large 1-2 followed up, and of course after multiple one it becomes a very low probability, and here we are. Yeah, so here we are invalidating it, and we are looking for something much more deeper. As we mentioned also on the micro level, let's dive on the 2-hour chart. I mentioned that this is a very massive drop, and I believe it is still unfinished. And as I mentioned, this is going to be an extension, and that means this is gonna transform to a wave 3, guys, a main wave 3 that it might turn into double 1-2, large double 1-2, and then 4-5. So yes, expect a further lower prices to reach even the 1-to-1 fib level potentially here for the 52k, and this 1-to-1 fib level is taken from the WXNY. So WX and a wave Y at least here to reach this area. Yeah, so in case we are taking the top here and your wave W is there, your X is here. Sorry, I think I put it wrong. WX and a Y there can be possible. Yeah, in case that this is your WX and a Y, your wave Y is kind of like a zigzag, but even that is another probability that it can be an A, B, and a C, or another larger WX and a Y toward the downside. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna leave the ABC. Actually, I'm gonna lower down this or downgrade a little bit the brackets. Here we go. So basically what we are looking for here, also this one I'm gonna keep it, but I'm gonna add the large WX and a large wave Y here. Here we go. And this is gonna be the main scenario, for the wave Y, that even the wave Y can be this impulse which is unfolding right now in double 1-2 as mentioned and extending. So A, B, and a C. Why? Because again, the time is very, very essential, guys. Yeah, so we are looking for this area, for this zone, and that's why I still believe that even this is only one leg of the wave Y. The wave Y should be over there, meaning an impulse ABC can be very likely. Don't forget, a wave Y also has different probabilities But the highest right now, because of this impulse, it suggests already a zigzag. Yeah, so a zigzag is very, very possible, and also can be a potential, well, like a zigzag like that, like this impulse can turn into three waves, then having three waves also as a triangle. Yeah, so can be a wave Y triangle or a flat, but currently I see a zigzag, guys. This is the most highest probability. If we dive inside it on the 2-hour, 1-hour chart and the micro level, we can see that even a potential wave 4 is still required right now. Oops, I think I should not move this, so let's keep it there. So basically the wave 4 should stays of course in this a red zone. I think the wave 4 has to alternate this wave 2, so 1 2 3 4 and a 5. So I'm expecting a deep wave 4 toward the upside, and I see something that it might start, of course, to push for higher. 15-minute chart, you can see an impulse there, potentially 1 2 3 4 5, or even if you want to take an extended wave 1 2 3 4 and a 5 here, and it might be something, of course, to push for higher, and that because we require right now a wave 4, that it might take time as alternation for this wave 2, so we might get something like that. Yeah, something like a zigzag impulse, correction, impulse, and yes, it might be very, very deep, and it might play the role here, the psychology a little bit, that it might take the invalidation, but it might not, meaning if we don't take the 72k 393, we might continue, of course, toward the downside in a final wave 5 to finish up the wave A here, and then starting a potential wave B later on, 3 waves, wave B, and then 1 2 3 4 5 again, and then we finish, of course, our bear market. So we're talking here about a long time. 1 year can still be possible, before a bull run for Bitcoin, guys. That was it for Bitcoin, the daily analysis, from the daily to the 4-hour, 1-hour, and 15-minute chart. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Before you leave, make sure to join our private Discord community. There you will get daily updates faster than YouTube, plus exclusive bonus trading signals for the gold, silver, Bitcoin, and stocks. You can also request one special technical analysis every day and get access even to our only members video on YouTube and also on Discord. And stay ahead, of course, with economic and political news that actually moves the market. And of course, we do regular Q&A sessions, so you can get your questions answered directly in the Discord. And of course, if you're serious about leveling your trading, the Discord link is below in the description and in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.